Welcome to the Nintendo Power Zone, guys. It's your boy, Nice1983, and today is the Splatoon Direct. If you can't tell by the gear that I'm rocking, it is going to be an awesome Direct. So they're probably going to go ahead and recap everything that we've seen up till now. I'm hoping that they show off some new modes. Really excited for this game. I cannot wait just to see what they're going to show off. And we had a pretty decent showing at E3. You know, we had the Inkling Invitational. We had all the Treehouse Live footage. We got to see Salmon Run in a lot of detail. We got to see the single player mode in a lot of detail. But I'm holding out to hope that they show off at least one more new mode. I know they said they're going to focus on the gear that's available in this game, which is awesome. We all love rocking the gear. Obviously, clearly, we love rocking the gear here at the Nintendo Power Zone. But guys, just want to let you know, if you don't get enough Splatoon today, you can go ahead and check out the YouTube page, youtube.com/user/thearticle, and you can check out the unboxing and review we did of the Jack's Pacific Splatoon Splattershot Blaster. So it's up there, came out last night, so hope you guys watch it and enjoy it. As always, you know, you can hit me up on various social media links. You can hit me up on Twitter at Nice1983 or at NPowerZone. You can hit us up on Facebook, facebook.com/Nintendo Power Zone. If you're a fan of the Nintendo Power Zone podcast, you can always download new episodes of the show on iTunes, Google Play Music. You can stream new episodes on Stitcher Radio, and you can stream them, and you can watch us live right here on YouTube, youtube.com/user/thearticle. So many different ways you can hit us up, so many different ways you can listen to the show, and it's not just the podcast, guys. We have so much other content. We have unboxing videos, we have breakdown videos, we have live reactions. After this video goes up, we are going to go ahead and start recording a breakdown video so we can analyze everything that we see here in the Splatoon Direct, Splatoon 2 Direct. I am excited. Guys, I really wish Mario After Party was here watching, but he got stuck at work, so he left it up to your boy, Nice One, to go ahead and figure everything out. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to watch, we're going to react, and we're just going to have a damn good time today. I just don't foresee anything not being awesome. Splatoon is one of the best games on the Wii U, so Nintendo's got me excited, man. I got my fingers crossed. I'm ready to see some new stuff. We are about 3 minutes away from showtime, so it is what it is. Anybody that's watching live, I want to thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, hit me up in the chat box or email me at any of these social media links, and you know, I'll try to respond. Hey, and guys, in the YouTube description video, I am gonna be posting my Switch Nintendo ID so that you guys can get a chance to play some Splatoon with me. Not only that, but we've got a bunch of other great content that's heading to the YouTube channel. We are going to be doing a ARMS NXT No Excuses tournament. It's going to be me and 5 of my friends, and we're going to do a little tournament. We're going to stream it on YouTube to crown the Nintendo Power Zone ARMS champion. A lot of my friends are really good at ARMS, so it's going to be really interesting to see which one of us ends up on top. You know, sometimes Mario After Party gets the better of me, sometimes I get the better of Mario After Party, and, you know, with our other friends, we get the better of each other sometimes. It's going to be a great little tournament that we're going to do. We're going to try to shoot for that sometime in the middle of this month, hopefully next weekend, but if we don't get it to you next weekend, we will definitely have it the weekend after. It's going to be a lot of fun, and the winner's going to receive a championship belt. That's right, a championship belt. Not a custom belt, but a championship belt nonetheless. So guys, you should be looking forward to a lot of the great content we have coming out on this channel, and it will be the first time that we are streaming you know, live video game footage, and it's going to be in a tournament format, so I hope you guys really watch it and enjoy it. But right now, we're here to talk about Splatoon. So Nintendo, you need to get this show on the road because we're ready. We got about a minute left, and I'm ecstatic, man. I'm ecstatic. So let's just go ahead, let's get it done, and let's just have a splat-tastic good time, you know? Splatoon 2! I can't do it. I tried. Hey, at least I tried, right, guys? Okay, let's see. Make sure I got everything set up properly. Looks like I do. But I've been wrong before, and I've screwed up heavily on occasion. Yeah. Guys, what are you most excited to see today, though? What is like the one thing that you haven't seen in Splatoon 2 that you have to see today? Like, for me, I just want one more new competitive mode. If I'm being honest, like, I love the fact that, you know, Splat Zones, Tower Control, and Rainmaker are returning, but I would like to see just one more.
Oh, hi there.
Starting, guys.
We of the Squid Research Lab have returned to present our latest findings. So, buckle up and keep your tentacles inside the vehicle at all times.
Splatoon!
It's been 2 years since that fateful day when the Inkling Squid species hooked me with its amazing abilities. To shoot ink in humanoid form and to swim through ink in squid form. From these goopy depths, a radical squid culture has emerged. Inklings have developed a taste for combat and competition, not to mention fashion. The ceremonial turf war is one such sport, in which 2 squid squads of 4 face off to see which team can cover the most turf with ink. This popular tradition isn't going anywhere, which remains as popular as ranked battle, where the very best teams and players compete online to achieve a higher rank and ultimate bragging rights. Here in Inkopolis Square, Inklings prepare for ritualistic face splatting by equipping gear and weaponry. But it's not all doom and gloom. All squid gear is designed for both function and fashion. In fact, everything about Inkopolis lends to its reputation as the foremost happening place in the world. As you can see here, communal aspects of Inkling society are greatly valued, but so is individual expression. Nice shoes. Like other cephalopods, Inklings can even choose their skin and eye color. But unlike regular squids, they have custom hairstyles and leg wear too.
Yay, pants!
The various clothing and shoes the squids are wearing is actually called gear, and has important roles in these battles too.
I want those headphones so bad.
Both looking good and good abilities are needed to be fashionable. Let's take a look at some gear.
Ooh, I like that hat.
It takes more than style to win a turf war. Luckily, the Galleria, over on the left, houses a row of popular gear and weapon shops. Each item you acquire here has 1 or more abilities that should prove effective in battle.
Hey.
So, let's take a look inside, shall we?
Are Annie and Mo back?
This is the headwear shop.
Flo.
Space. Got fashion on the brain? So does Flo. From hats to glasses, this sea slug carries it all.
Sea slug.
Though I must say, she's a bit of an odd one.
She's a hippie. Straight up hippie.
Inklings like to think of her as their crazy old aunt. Ye Old Cloth Shop is a clothing boutique run by a jellyfish named Gelfonzo. Unlike most jellyfish, he can speak the Inkling language. But it's almost as if he learned to speak Inkling by reading ancient Inkling literature. His strange manner of speaking aside, the young squids of Inkopolis are crazy about his wares. Next up, the shoe shop, Shella Fresh.
Oh my god. It's
They
a
have
crab.
all kinds of footwear here. Sneakers, sandals, boots, you name it. And might I add that Bisque is the least crabby spider crab I've ever met.
His name is
He's
Bisque.
got an air of experience, and he's a pretty chill guy to boot. Last but not least, let's hit up the weapon shop.
Sheldon's
Ammo
back.
Knights. You may recognize the horseshoe crab who runs the place. Sheldon has a gift for weapon design, and his uncanny ability to blather on about ink weaponry is second to none. Now, I know what you're thinking. If only you could tune out his weapon dissertations with the press of a button. Well, now you can. Sheldon's really outdone himself. I can't wait to study these weapons in greater detail. To start, weapons come in sets of 3.
The beacons are back.
A sub-weapon, and a special weapon. Let's examine some main weapons first. Your standard shooters are great for both splatting opponents and inking turf. There are many different types of shooters to choose from. Rollers are adept at inking turf quickly and devastating at close range. They can steamroll opponents while rolling along the ground, or they can fling a wall of ink to keep opponents at bay. Chargers are long-range weapons well suited for sniping distant foes. They have a long and narrow ink trajectory, which is ideal for creating ink lanes that your team can quickly swim through, but they're generally pretty slow at inking turf. Splatling cannons, like chargers, have to be charged up before unleashing a torrent of ink. But what a torrent it is! They're slow, though, and the long charging time leaves you vulnerable.
Oh, man.
Sloshers may be a rather unconventional weapon type, but there's no arguing with a full bucket of ink to the face. Blasters shoot out a ball of ink that explodes on impact or in midair. It's great for spotting opponents hiding behind corners. Each weapon and weapon type has its strengths and weaknesses, so you may want to shop around before you settle down. In Splatoon 2, some of the weapons have extra functionality that was not present in the first game. Chargers now let you keep your charge while swimming around in ink. Rollers can be swung vertically to increase your range.
It's good.
And the new dualies let you dodge roll. As you can see, some weapons open up some interesting maneuvers.
That's awesome.
But what good is R&D without the development part?
It's got crayons.
Introducing the Clash Blaster. It has short range, but its high firing rate and explosive tendencies keep the enemy at bay.
It's a quick-firing Luna Blaster. That's awesome.
Introducing the Flingza Roller. Its horizontal swings are fast, and though its vertical swings take longer, they fling ink further too.
That's awesome.
The roller changes shape depending on how you swing.
It's almost like a dynamo roller.
I wonder if shapeshifting has a special significance to engines. Introducing the Goo-Tuber. This one is special.
Sorry if you guys hear my dog. She's going crazy right now.
Long time. And as a result, you can move to a better location while powered up and unleash a mighty sneak attack. Ka-chow! Introducing the Dapple Dually.
Those are awesome.
Even for a pair of dualies, these things are incredibly light in weight. That way you spend less time dodge rolling and more time winning.
I was sick. Jumped right out of the wall.
Sub-weapons. In addition to spreading ink and attacking, sub-weapons provide other abilities that help with both defense and reconnaissance.
The
Some
splash
are really
wall's
big
back.
waves with inklings. For instance, the Autobomb locates and hunts down enemies. The aptly named Toxic Mist can be thrown at enemies, surrounding them in a harmful gas. And that's just the beginning. New sub-weapons are currently in development. A plethora of unexpected tactics are possible when you mix and match your weapon combinations. So try them out and find what works for you.
Oh.
Now for the all-new special weapons. And by all new, I do mean all of them are new. As veterans know, you have to cover turf to fill up your gauge or no special weapon for you. Additionally, when another player's special gauge is full, their UI icon will glow, giving you more information on which to act. Pentamissiles lock onto enemies and fire multiple projectiles.
Ooh.
The inkjet enables you to fly through the air and launch explosive globs of ink at the enemy team. The Stingray fires high-pressure ink that can somehow shoot through walls. The splashdown clears out enemies by causing an explosion after you dive down to the ground from the air.
Favorite special so far.
The ink storm is always making it rain ink.
That's legit.
The bomb launcher allows you to launch a barrage of bombs onto the battlefield. Ink armor increases the defense of all your allies for a set period of time, completely removing the damage from a single attack, no matter how strong. And finally, the
bubbler's back.
Explosive hamster ball that will roll you wherever you want, even up walls. Just imagine the possibilities afforded by each of these special weapons. So far,
Oh my
we've
God.
examined Inkling gear, weapons, and the strengths and weaknesses inherent to each of them. It's important to choose
even
the right
more
ones to take
annoying.
into battle for the stage and mode you've selected. Speaking of modes, Turf War is just that, a battle for territory. No matter how many times you get splattered, if you ink the most turf, victory is yours.
Huh.
It really pays to cover up enemy ink. It not only adds to your coverage, it reduces theirs and restricts their movement around the stage. Inklings will do battle anywhere. City streets, a sports club, an academy, a concert, a racetrack, and so on. Catch my drift? I certainly hope so.
Sturgeon Shipyard looks
Are
cool.
riddled with hazards, such as this shipyard.
Woo! Port Mackerel's back, yay!
Either use them to your advantage or get splatted.
Oh, there's some changes there. The ink sponge.
It's your move. In addition to Turf War, serious squids can experience the thrills of ranked battle. There are 3 modes that rotate every 2 hours.
Oh. Hoping for a new mode, but I guess not.
Fight for control of the splat zones placed on the stage. The team that maintains control of them longest reigns supreme. Tower control. Fight for control of a tower that moves on rails when you're standing on it. Ride it all the way to the goal in the other team's area to win. The tower will stop at key checkpoints, resulting in fierce battles for possession.
Ooh.
Rainmaker. The team that carries the Rainmaker to the goal in the other team's area will be declared the winner. The Rainmaker itself is a weapon that can fire powerful charge shots. Pushing your team forward while protecting the Rainmaker is the key to victory. As you win ranked battles, your rank will increase. This will result in being matched with players of a similar skill level in future ranked battles. This time around, you'll have a separate rank for each mode.
Nice.
Prove you can out-ink the competition, and you may even move up 2 or more ranks at a time.
What?
League battles allow you to form a team with friends, fight alongside them, and battle your way to the top of the charts. You can enlist one other friend to form a pair and be matched with another pair, or connect with 3 friends to form a 4-squid team.
Cool.
League battles play out as ranked battles over a 2-hour period, or until the stages change. Your score is based on your wins and losses during that period.
Neat.
If you play well, you can receive an in-game medal to commemorate your awesomeness. Now, oh, well, if it isn't merch, the sea urchin. Talk to this guy and take your gear from fresh to freshest.
Cool.
Depending on the ability, you can reduce your ink consumption or move a bit faster. You see, gear have different kinds of abilities. Some for headwear, some for clothing, and even shoes.
Don't have
Let's
those.
see, I have a number of trendy gear abilities listed here. First up, Thermal Ink. This ability allows you to track distant players that you've hit with your main weapon.
What?
The Object Shredder ability increases damage dealt to all non-player targets.
Oh, damn.
Quick Respawn reduces your respawn time if you get splatted repeatedly without splatting anyone yourself. On the flip side, Respawn Punisher increases respawn time, and the special gauge spawn penalty for you and any player who splats you.
Oh.
And the drop roller lets you tilt the left stick during the super jump to perform a forward or sideways roll when you land.
What? Oh, that one's sick.
Want to know what you're up against? Check out the other player's gear on the map screen. Gear abilities present many unique challenges, so it pays to study not only your gear, but the competitions as
Hopefully
well.
it's not as random as last time.
Remember, Merch can add or remove gear abilities. Now, for the job everyone's been talking about.
Salmon run.
I have some new information that I'm happy to share. The job description says it's easy work with good pay. Work together as a team of 4 to splat salmonids and collect their power eggs. Apparently, this is the place that's hiring. Looks kind of shady if you ask me. They're not always hiring though. They're only open when the salmonids are on the move. Let's see. I pulled some strings and got a hold of this manual. It's all about salmonids, which I'm all about studying. It sure helped out back at the lab, especially when studying dangerous boss salmonids. Ah, the steel eel. These salmonids block your path with their long bodies and lay down ink wherever they go.
Oh my god.
Flyfish use jetpacks to hover while firing squid-seeking missiles.
He looks so freaking crazy.
The steelhead. This behemoth fills bombs on its head with toxic ink and then throws them at targets. I'm afraid that's not all. Other undiscovered species of boss salmonids lurk in the depths.
Oh my goodness.
Science changes with the tide, and so too does the water level. Stay on guard when fog hits. Salmonids will attack from all sides. As night falls, ferocious salmonids will rush you with incredible speed.
Oh my god. God!
Indeed, it certainly is dangerous work. However, special rewards make it more than worth the trouble. Some items can only be earned in Salmon Run.
Oh damn.
They may open up new possibilities in battles, so why not give it a go? Next, I'll detail a new service in Splatoon 2 that will help you stay in touch with
Yes, the app.
map near your console. Say hello to Splatnet 2.
No.
A service that puts information such as stage schedules, gear, and stats at your fingertips.
Not the app.
In Splatnet 2, you can view detailed results for your last 50 battles, and get an in-depth look at the weapons and gear wielded by the players in those battles. You can also look at your win rates for specific modes and stages, helping you to analyze and improve your game. You can also view your lifetime inkage, a feature that shows you how much turf you've inked compared to real-world places. And for you gearheads out there, there's also a separate Splatnet shop that allows you to send gear to merch in Inkopolis Square. He'll keep it in the back for you. Splatnet 2 will be available to use via a smart device app called Nintendo Switch Online.
Yes!
The Nintendo Switch Online app allows you to invite other players who also have the game to join private battles, league battles, Splatfest battles, and communicate with those players using voice chat.
Ah.
When using voice chat, you'll automatically be split into your in-game teams, so you can talk specifically to teammates. Give it a go.
I'm so happy. Finally, they're talking about the app.
You seem pretty fresh, as Inklings say, so I feel you should be in the know. Check out this Equip menu. Here you can set the control sensitivity separately for TV and handheld mode. And there's also a handy sort feature.
Oh, thank God.
Next on my list is Amiibo figures. You can save your control settings, gear, and weapon loadout, and nickname to any Splatoon Amiibo.
Yay.
Then, you just tap that Amiibo on any Nintendo Switch console to instantly use those settings. What's more, you can also get exclusive gear from Amiibo, or strike a pose and snap a photo with them.
Ha.
Brand new Splatoon 2 Series Amiibo will be available.
3-pack?
And the original Splatoon Series Amiibo figures are compatible as well. Feeling artsy? If you submit your fresh drawings here, they might show up in battle stages.
Yay! I was missing this feature.
You can post to some of your social media sites too. Science truly is Squid's best friend. Also, food. Inklings love to grab a bite at Krusty Sean's place. Munch down on this stuff, and you'll get more points and money from battles.
Nice.
That reminds me.
Dance Dance Squidolution.
Here at the show, you can play locally with friends using their own Nintendo Switch consoles. You even get to pick any mode or stage you want.
That's awesome.
Most players at the show will likely use wireless multiplayer. But for more serious competitions, LAN play is also possible. I almost forgot to mention that the Inkling music scene is flourishing. You can play Squid Beats 2 and time your button presses to the beat.
This looks way better than it did before.
Notice this manhole, or squid hole in the plaza? It leads to the home of the Octarians, arch nemesis of the Inklings. Venturing here will put your prowess to the test. Stand alone against a multitude of challenges, and an army of menacing Octarians. It's also a great place to learn the battle basics. You can take different weapons into battle, and master their many uses and nuances in combat situations.
That is so legit. I love the single player mode in the original game.
Oh, and what's up with Marie? She looks awfully worried about something. Well, we've seen some fresh weapons, gear, and stages today. What more can science offer us? How about some content updates? New weapons are in development.
Oh!
Say hello to the Brother. Much like an Umbra, it offers both beauty and functionality.
That is awesome!
Press and hold the button to open it up and block enemy attacks. And if you continue holding down the button, you can even do this. Of course, once used, you won't be able to open it for a while, so...
That's awesome.
Plus, new special weapons.
What is that? The bubble blower? Oh my god.
And of course, new gear too. Fashion is a fickle beast after all. Over time, more stages...
Oh my god, that looks amazing.
Over at the lab, we're crazy excited to calculate the many ways this will change the game. Expect weapon, gear, and stage updates for around a year.
Splatfest!
Along with 2 long years of Splatfests. I guess you could say it'll stay fresh. But what is a Splatfest anyway? I'm sure some of you know them even better than me. These events split players into 2 sides and pit them against each other in 4-on-4 matches for a limited time.
Do we get to keep the shirts?
Splatfest has a polarizing theme, leaving players with one option: pick a side and compete to win in turf war. May the freshest team win. And for the first
This
time,
guy's team right
you can
here.
fight alongside your friends on the same team.
Yeah! Thank you! That was the biggest complaint Mario and After Party and myself had about the original game during Splatfest.
Now,
That is a great
I have
change.
this little video for you. I don't know how or why it exists, and yet here it is.
Oh my goodness. Who is this? Marina? She looks like an Octowing. Oh my god. Callie and Marie have completely been replaced. Off the hook. Hey, Spike! I'm telling you, she's an Octoling. They both look super evil, too. They've completely replaced Callie Marie, huh? Off the Hook. That's a great name. $7.15, man. Wait, that's a week before the game. Oh, yes! Yes, a Splatfest a week before the game. Yes, 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 I cannot wait. Duh, ice cream, duh. Y'all already know ice cream is the way to go. Stay off the hook? Oh no!
So,
No, stay fresh!
Are you a cake connoisseur or an ice cream aficionado? Download the free demo on Nintendo eShop. Choose your side and help prove your dessert of choice is the best on July 15th from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific Time, 1 week before the game launches. Thanks for watching.
Wow. Guys, that was awesome. That was really pretty awesome. They showed off a good amount. Most of it was a refresher course, stuff we'd already seen. We did get to see some new weapons. We saw some cool new gear. Callie and Marie have been replaced by Marina and Pearl, which is... Especially since it looks like Marina looks like an Octoling. I can't trust her. She's not to be trusted. It's crazy. Wow. So we're getting a Splatfest a week before the game launches. That is incredible. Yes, it's a whole weekend with the game, and yeah, and it's gonna be awesome. And now you can play with your friends, so there's that limitation is not there anymore. That is the biggest news drop from this direct for me. Mario After Party and I complained so heavily that we could not play Splatfest together. Now, we used to trick the system and join into rooms at the exact same time, and it let us do it, but for some reason we'd always get booted, so we wouldn't actually get to play. But now that doesn't seem to be an issue, and Splatfest is coming, and I'm excited. But guys, stay tuned, because I'm definitely going to be paying attention to this direct once more. I'm gonna go ahead and watch it, one or two more times, and then we're gonna go ahead and do a separate breakdown. Again, guys, before I let you go, I gotta hit you up with the social media links. You can hit me up on Twitter at Nice1983 or at NPowerZone. You can hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/NintendoPowerZone. If you're a fan of the show, you can download new episodes on iTunes, Google Play Music, stream new episodes on Stitcher Radio. And guys, don't forget, we have so much more content other than the podcast. We do breakdown videos, we do live reactions, we do unboxings. We just did one for this Jack's Pacific Splatoon Splattershot Blaster. Hope you, I'm rocking the gear from it today. Hope you guys go ahead and watch that if you didn't get enough of Splatoon today. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for me. Stay off the hook.